Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a quick video about my Instant Pot Duo Plus that I got off Amazon. I am an Amazon influencer, and anytime I do get an item or purchase an item, which unfortunately I do purchase items from Amazon a little too much, I make videos about them. So to let you guys know up front, this is something I purchased myself. You know, I'm not anyone famous, so Instant Pot's not going to give me anything for free. But I wanted one of these for a long time after my Nana, and she is great at cooking. She was like, you should get an Instant Pot. They're amazing. I talked to other people. Everyone says the same thing. They're amazing, and they're one of like the best-selling items on Amazon. So I decided to go for it, and then I'm really bad at cooking. I'm horrible at cooking. I screw up everything that I cook. So I was wanting something that would make things easier, that I could look up an Instant Pot recipe online, follow the instructions exactly, and let the Instant Pot do the cooking, because either way I'm going to burn it or it's not going to be cooked properly. So I love it because it helps for people who have a million other things to do in their household. If they have other things to do while the food is cooking, so that's, you know, saving them time to not have to stand there and watch everything and make sure nothing's burning, etc. Or for people who are horrible at cooking, this thing is just genius. So for the rice, for example, that if you use white rice, not long grain, not wild rice, etc., you can just put the rice in, hit the rice button. It'll automatically have it at low, which is for rice, low pressure for rice. This is a little bit longer way of cooking. You could just do the pressure cooking and then select the higher pressure and just do it for like 4 minutes or 3 minutes. But the thing with that is that I like to just let it come out really fluffy. I leave it alone. 12 minutes is not a huge difference in my life. So for this case, the 12 minutes that it takes for me to cook is 2 cups of rice. So 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water. Something I have looked up on Instant Pot website online. Everyone says do equal parts. So if you want to use this for rice, equal parts water, equal parts rice. And you can put in your seasonings, you can put in your sauteed vegetables or onions or things in it and let it cook with it to get the flavor. You can do that. You can also, of course, use the sauté. So that's not pressure, it's just a sauté. So you have the lid off, you put on sauté, you put your oil and your vegetables in there, you put the lid on, and then you can just sauté your items. It's really cool. Or you can just use a pan and toss it in there before you cook your rice. You can do eggs, sous vide, soup, pot roast in this, chili. You can do you can actually make little cakes and porridge and oatmeal. It's insane what you can do with this. And my recommendations, always make sure you're in an area where you have lots of clearance, okay? Do not have it where this is being blocked. The steam needs to have plenty of space to rise. Don't let your kids go around it, because of course when the pressure comes out, it releases steam in the beginning at the end, which can be piping hot and could burn someone. So just stay away from that. And then just let it do its thing. And online, there's lots of instructions. Look for somebody who's really well known, who really tests out things before they give advice. But obviously, Instant Pot's website is going to be one of the best websites to get information from, because they actually know what they're talking about. They've gone through it with Instant Pot and tested it thoroughly to give you proper instructions. So that's all I do. I just follow just thousands of recipes, okay? Really cool. So I'm really happy with it. And then if you'll see too, there's going to be the option for keep warm. I have it on because I saw so many recommendations before about having keep warm on when you're doing rice. What it does is it does keep it warm, but it also kind of continues to cook, which is another good one for meats. They say that's really nice for meats, is it's a shorter cooking time. The keep warm finishes off that last bit of cooking so you don't overcook your meat. And then what will happen is they say natural release is best. So if you'll see, it says seal versus vent. Okay, so sometimes when your food is cooking and it's done, it says end. You can come over here and you can push that down to vent, and then you start releasing the pressure quicker than it's supposed to, which people sometimes do to just get it done and over with so that they can open their pot, because you can't just open the pot as soon as the food says it's done. The pressure has to release first, because if you tried to open that up, obviously it would blow up. So what people will suggest is you just do natural release, which means that after this is hit end on the keep warm, it will slowly, very, very slowly start to release the pressure over time. It could take an additional 10 minutes or so, but it's worth it to have it properly cooked and be safe for you. This part right here is going to go all the way in once it is completely done. And then once that's completely done, then you can go ahead and do the vent. Then you can take it off because it'll be safe. So yeah, the instructions are very thorough for safety, which I appreciate, and it's been working wonderfully. Right now, if you can see, we're at cooking, so you have your preheating, and then you have your cooking, and then if you do the keep warm, the keep warm will go, and then that very, very slowly releases the pressure. So I do like the keep warm option, but that's up to you guys. You can just not have the keep warm option. When it says it's done, then you can of course push that button down to vent and allow it to release all the pressure before you open it. But this will slowly release the pressure on its own. So if you guys are interested in getting one yourself, I hope you enjoyed my video. I can't say anything bad about it at all. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. There's plenty of recipes. I think it would be wonderful for families and also for single people. There's different sizes and different variations of this one, but this is like one of the most popular ones. So I just went with, you know, what had good ratings, you know, and it has been great. So thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoy yours if you do get one, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.